prices, so they're already a little reduced, and then you take 50% off one. So I had two in my cart. And then the next day they were like, okay, the 50% off is online now. So I was like, overwhelmed. But I ended up buying 3 books for myself and one for my niece's birthday, which is coming up next month. And it looks good. I forget what it's called. I think it's Best Nerds Forever, and it's like James Patterson and someone else. But it looked pretty cute, and I feel like she would enjoy it. It's like kind of a ghost story, but like fun. Death, but make it fun for kids. But I ended up getting, okay, let's start. This was the one I got, buy one, get one, 50% off. So I didn't spend a lot of money. I need to stop trying to justify this, but I didn't spend a lot. So, this is Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. And again, I'd seen this, floating around like the online book communities for a bit, and when I saw it was part of the 50% off or whatever, when I saw it was part of the deals, I was quick to grab it, and I was excited. It is apparently gut-wrenching, and I'm ready. I love a good gut wrench, you know. I love to be taken apart. I really like the cover and the colors and the earring. This is what happens when I don't know about the book yet so much. I have to I rely on aesthetics, but I like this a lot. And I'm excited to read it because, after buying it, I looked up the author, and it looked like she has a couple books that I would like to read. So hopefully this will vibe well, and then I can unnecessarily spend money again. But basically, it's there's gonna be like a murder in it. Essentially, that's what I get from this. But I think there's gonna be just so much more than that, and like they're trying to figure out who killed the dude. I will have slightly better, slightly more coherent thoughts once I actually read it, which if you've seen my videos, you know I don't have very coherent thoughts, but like, it's okay. I also purchased, this was part of the buy one get one BOGO 50% off, the Southerner, nope, released like this in hardcover, I was like, this is a deal. We have to do it, even though we shouldn't be spending money. It's gotta happen. I really liked her book. Again, but better. This is not a sequel, even though they both have the word better in it. And she has been on BookTube for like a fucking decade. I don't know. I've always loved her. And I was really excited to hear she was writing another book. And I think the cover is so pretty. There are two covers. It's about two sisters. And I don't know much more than that. I've seen some of her videos on this explaining kind of what it's about. You can see she's in New York and she's in California, and I don't know, I think they both just have like these different paths in life, and they're sisters, and I'm not entirely sure specifics, but I will hopefully get into specifics once I read it. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. I think I'm excited. I don't know. I really like the detail put into these, like, into like their bedrooms and stuff. I guess she dances, she does something, I don't know, like acting maybe, but like, I just love those details. It reminds me of like those, that My Scene, is it My Scene? The My Scene, game online from like back in the day when I was a kid, and they had like a bunch of different games, but one was like a room design game, and this just gives me those vibes. I could sit there for hours doing that as a kid, and I'm pretty sure there weren't that many options, but like you got to design a room, and this reminds me of that. Okay, my last two are from Thrift Books. So that's my justification. They're used, they're cheap. Leave me alone. I'm not including the free book I got. It was the Stranger Things comic book. That was in my July wrap-up video, and so I just didn't feel like including that, but that was what spiraled me back into book buying, because I was on a book buying ban for a bit, because I spent a lot of money in May. Oops. But then after that free book, you could see how I'm trying to justify these books. But, another book I got was The Miseducation of Cameron Post by Emily M. Danforth. Again, I've not read it, but there was a movie about it. This smells like old, and there's like hair flying out of it. Whoops. But it is, I think it's about like our parents die in a car crash, and her conservative relatives send her to like conversion therapy, and I heard it's like emotional. There's a movie about it, and I don't know, I had my eye on it for a bit once again, and then the copies on Thrift Books, every time I went to buy it, they were like not expensive, but they were like $10, whatever, and I was like, I'd rather spend less. And then I got an email recently. It was like, an item on your wish list is available, and which, by the way, those emails, I need to stop getting them because they are too tempting. They're too tempting. But it said that it was being sold for, I don't know, I think it was like $3.99 or something, and I was like, okay, well, now I have to. I didn't have to. I really didn't have to, but I did. I really like, I like that the letters here are like a pastel type of rainbow vibe, like Easter M&Ms, you know? I just think it gives it like a cool vibe. I don't know. That's all I can say about it, really, because I haven't read it. I think actually I had heard about this last year as well from Sunny ASMR. because I know that it's part of a series. This is the 1995 edition. I know that it's part of a series, and I love the movie, so I'm scared to start it because I know I'm gonna want the prequel, I'm gonna want the sequel, I'm gonna want all of it. So I really screwed myself with this one because I want to read it, but I need to like slow down with the book buying, so I can't read it yet. But I'm excited. The movie stars Miss Sandy Bullock, I can't say it, and Nicole Kidman, and I forget her name in real life, but one of the aunts is, what's her name? Oh my god, what's her name? From Grease. Oh my god, I'm blanking. Oh, I'm gonna remember it later and be mad. But either way, great cast, great movie. Not a lot of people feel that way, but the people who do love it. So I feel like you either love or hate that movie, and I love it. And I'm ready to read this. And I'm excited. But that's really it. And speaking of screwing myself over with wanting to read more books, one of my close friends, bestie Rachel, lent me her Shadow and Bone series, the trilogy. And like, she told me I would like it, so I knew I would like it. I'm gonna talk about them in my August wrap up. I'm finally done with them, but I knew I would like it because she said it, but I didn't think I would become too attached to like the world and want to read more Grisha-verse books. Boy, oh boy, was I wrong. So now I will be giving those back to her, but now I want to read the rest, specifically King of Scars. I want to read so bad. Like, I want to read the other ones because I'm interested in other sides of this universe that Lee Bardugo has created. But I really want to read King of Scars, and I'm mad at her because I was like, fuck you, Rachel, because now I have to read more books on my TBR. I didn't think this would happen, but here we are. I sent her the gif of that girl that's like, thanks a lot, Rachel, thanks a lot. So anyways, I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed me justifying my spending habits, and hopefully you saw something you like. I don't know. I always say it, but I always regret it. Recommend me books down below.